It's called interjection in sentences. So that's what we'll practice again on this week. Writing interjections in sentences. I'll give you some new ones that we didn't really work on last week. Okay, so you have 3 sentences here. Number 1 says, bravo, you passed the test. Number 2 says, hey, watch where you're going. And number 3 says, aha, I caught you. Okay, so remember, an interjection is a word that shows sudden or strong feeling. So remember, you have to write it a certain way, but also don't forget the way that you're supposed to write your sentence behind it. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of minutes to kind of practice these 3, 1, 2, and 3, writing them the correct way. You can go ahead and begin. Let's start with number 1, Carly. Bravo, you passed the test.
Capitalize the B.
Capitalize first letter B in bravo.
And put it. I forgot.
Exclamation mark.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Exactly. Put a period. Capitalize the Y.
Capitalize that Y and U. That starts the sentence, and then finish with the
period. I can't pronounce
Take
that
2.
word.
Hey, watch where you're going.
I did everything wrong. Capitalize the H.
Capitalize the H.
Put exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark.
Capitalize the W.
W and watch, and put a period. Okay, and then number 3, aha, I caught you.
Ah. Can I do this one?
Sure.
Capitalize the
A and aha.
Put an exclamation point. Capitalize the I.
And I.
Put a period.
Period. Good. So what's important is knowing how to write that interjection correctly, but also making sure to put the proper punctuation on your sentence that's coming right behind it. Okay?
I only got 2.
Awesome. All right, let's move on to phonics.
I got my phonics.
Yeah, and you have 87 after that.
But nobody told you to get out phonics just in case. I can't write on my jacket. I could. Not like that. With just a paper, I will make a hole in my paper. That's why I got it. Come on, business. But if you do it wrong,
All right.
exactly.
All right, so in phonics, a couple of things I want to go over. So in your book, you started going over common and proper nouns. Remember those? We had learned those at the beginning of the year. Let's just kind of go over it again, because as I was grading your phonics test last week, it seems like we forgot what common and proper nouns are. Okay, so if you remember, a noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. Okay, so in your book, they're asking you to identify what's called the common noun and the proper noun. That's the 2 types of nouns. Common, proper. If you remember, common nouns mean that anyone can have that name. It's a common noun. Anyone can have the name. Store, mom, cousin, park, toy. Any of these words are common nouns because there's many people, places, and things that have this common noun name. But when we talk about the proper noun, that is the special name of something. When you actually give the place a name, instead of saying store, if I say Walmart, that's the proper noun. Instead of saying mom and I say Lucy, that's the proper noun. Common nouns mean anyone can have the name. It's not capitalized. Proper nouns are the special name, the actual name of the person, place, or thing. Those are capitalized, okay? So when you run across these in your book, just to refresh you what common and proper nouns are, some of you did good, you already knew, but a lot of people did not. I think you must have forgot what common and proper nouns were, because we did learn this already. But common nouns mean that anyone can have the name. Proper nouns are the special first name, the actual name of a person, place, thing, okay? So just remember that for when you do it again in your book. Also in your book, you're learning to call what's called abbreviating the months and the days of the week. So remember, those are also proper nouns. They are capitalized. So abbreviate them means to put the first 3 letters and a dot at the end, right? So yeah, that's what you'll practice this week, the abbreviations of the months of the year. That's the first 3 letters of each month. They're capitalized. You put the first 3 letters and you put a dot behind it. So if you already did your pages for today, you saw that already. But for those who didn't do their pages on today, that's what you'll see in your pages. It's abbreviating the months of okay. All right, so let's go over some singular and plural nouns. Remember, a singular noun is how many?
2.
2.
More than 1. 1.
I don't know if we know or not. I'm getting a singular noun means that it's only one. Plural nouns mean that it's more than one. Singular means one. Plural means that it's more than one. So remember, some words you have to do different things to in order to make it plural. So child is plural. How do I turn child into a singular? Sorry, child is singular. How do I change child singular into a plural noun? Hannah?
Children.
Children. Children is the plural of child.
I knew that.
Next we have moose. How do I make moose plural? This is a tricky one. Moose plural. Okay, she says ES, it turns into mooses. Does everyone agree with that?
No.
No? Some people say yes, some people say no.
Yes.
So those who say no, what should I do then?
Put an S after yes.
So somebody said just put an S for mooses. Okay. Actually, y'all are both wrong. In order for moose to become plural, guess what it does? It doesn't change at all.
What?
Moose is plural. It's singular and plural. So moose is one where it's singular. So some of the nouns, singular nouns, the plural is the exact same thing. So moose, if I would say I saw 2 moose in the garden, or if I saw a moose, okay? It's really about the word that you put before the noun. But moose is singular and plural. It does not change, okay? Next I have flower.
I know this one, Miss Prudence.
Flower. How do I make flower plural?
I know this one.
Okay, Amina.
Flower.
What do I do?
Flower? What?
Flower is plural, singular. How do I make it plural?
Put an X.
Put an S at the end. Flowers.
I know this one. Ooh.
Baby. Look at how it ends. How do I turn baby singular into a plural noun?
I never. Erase the Y and put an I. ES.
We take off the Y. Anytime our singular noun ends with the Y, we take off the Y at IES. Babies. Good. All right, let's look at the word here. Let's add some suffixes. So I have beg. Come turn it into begging.
Begging and begging.
What's the rule for turning that into begging? Let me see. Finance language 86, 87.
86,
And 87. Yeah. Okay, begging, W-G. Next I have snore. Let's turn it into snored. Brian?
You almost shot to me.
Watch the thing.
Shot to me. Yeah. Shot. Brian shot. Oh yeah. So shot.
Okay, snore. What did you have to do?
You had to. So you had to put the E sound at the end.
So that wasn't anything I needed to do to the root word snore? So yeah. So remember, anytime your root word ends with a silent E, you did it, huh?
Yes.
Anytime your root word ends with the silent E, you take off that E, add your suffix. Next I have fall. Let's turn it into fallen. Come on. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's me. It's me. He goes in the article. Last is kind of funny.
Okay, so fall turns into fallen. So this ended with special sound ALL. So what should I have done?
Do nothing.
Do nothing, just add the suffix. So anytime your word ends with a special sound, just add the suffix. So make sure you pay close attention to that. Next, I have tiny. Let's turn it into tiniest. Tiniest.
Oh, I forgot. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
Take away the.
No one did that when you came up to the board. Okay, so what do I do?
Marked out the Y and put IE, then ST.
Yes, so turn kind of like what we just did with the singular into plural. Take off the Y, add I, EST, and it becomes tiniest. Good. All right, I have some words here. Let's read them.
I marked my own dress.
Okay, let's do them together.
Okay. Seacoast.
Seacoast. And our special sounds here are EA and ST. Next one.
Stocking.
Stocking.
STCKI.
We have STCK and ING. Next one.
Fireplace.
Fireplace. IRE. Ire. PL and C. Next. Exclaim. We have CL pull, long I, silent, long A, silent I. Next one.
Fiddle.
Fiddle, LE. Next one.
Sloppy.
Sloppy, SLY. Thank you for those that are actually doing this. Next one.
Highway.
Highway. IGH
and AY.
IGH. Next one.
Mushroom.
Next one.
Western. Question.
All right, go ahead and get out your book so we can do our dictation for today. Page 171. Phonics and language, page 171. All right, other book. I don't think you did 87. It don't look like it's done all the way. All right, let's start with the first box. Write the whole word, meaning the entire word.
Okay.
First one is candy. Candy.
Got it. I know something that line.
Okay, spelling. Oh, wait. All right, Candy, could someone spell that for us? Okay, Harlem. Unmute.
C-A-N-D-Y.
Good. C-A-N-D-Y. Good. Next word. Now watch this. Candies.
Easy.
So take your root word. So he said C-A-N-D-Y. How would I turn that candy into candies?
I already write it.
It's wrote.
Got it.
This is my last time. If y'all do it again, I'm gonna put it for 20.
What? Like first grade the lines. Look, 20. She did that thing.
No, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to get better at that. So it's not 30, it's 3. It's 3 groups of 10, not 30 groups. That's not 30 groups, that's just 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you put the 32 down here. Okay, phonics and language is 86, 87. Well, not All right, candies. Hold on, right, candies.
I never went.
Go ahead.
Wait, me.
Mm-hmm.
C-A-N-D-I-E-S.
C-A-N-D-I-E-S. Candies. Good. Remember the Y, you change it into I, add E-S. Okay, next one. Man. Man.
Man.
Man, like yes, a man, like a woman, man.
I thought you said man.
Man. Memorial in May and Veterans in November. Okay, man. How do we write man?
It's easy.
Okay.
M-E-N.
Man.
I mean M-A-N.
M-A-N. Now in the last box, could you write the plural of man?
Oh, okay.
What is the plural of man? Did you do the one after that fax one? Yeah, one more after that. Okay, what's the plural of man? Man.
Men.
All right, let's do your sentence dictation. So you have some words. So
Hen.
Jans, listen to how I'm saying Jans. Puppies, so the puppies belong to Jan. You should know how to write that. Jan's puppies have 2 bowls. Jan's puppies have 2 bowls. Go do that in your chair. Jan's puppies have 2 bowls.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wrong.
Was it E-R-A, Miss Luger?
Huh?
Was it E-R-A? Jan with the E.
Jan? I didn't say Jen.
Oops. Jan. Jan. We can't eat on the melon. Have you ever had a candy before? What? So we're on this page. Fish bears love to eat. Fish.
All right. So how should I have written Jan's puppies have 2 bowls? Okay, go ahead, Carly.
Jan's puppies, and balls.
Yeah, bowls, but how do I write
Bowls.
Jans? That's what I'm asking.
J-A-N-S. I mean E-S.
Mm,
No.
not J-A-N-E-S. Let's see, who knows how to write Jans? Hannah?
J-A-N''S.
Yes, apostrophe S. So remember, I said the puppies belong to her. So that's apostrophe S to show that those puppies are hers. Okay, good. All right. Let's go to 173. Let's do the dictation on that one. Yeah, because today you have to do all those pages because we had to double lessons today. So 173, let's do the dictation on that one.
Ma'am. Is it because you don't have how I keep myself quiet as I breathe in and breathe out.
Oh, okay. Okay, and 86 in the other one. All right, the first word is Sunday. 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 Okay, how do we spell Sunday? Just tell me.
S-U-N-D-A-Y.
S-U-N, Sunday, D-A-Y. Next one, Monday.
Monday. I knew it was going to be this one. One and that's a copy.
I need to see it.
Something tall. When do we start school again? When do we start school?
That's not done. That needs to be done.
This one.
Okay, Monday. Let's spell it.
M-O-N-D-A-Y.
Okay, and last one, Saturday. Saturday. And then 86 in your language. Saturday. What?
What month did we start school in?
August?
Such a long month ago. And they still don't forget out when they're done with the work sometimes thing to you.
Yeah. Okay, Saturday. Spell it.
S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y.
Good. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Saturday. Get in the bottom at all.
Glossary.
Okay. Dictation. Ready? I mean the sentence on the bottom. Listen. I can always trust God. I can always trust God. I can always trust God.
Are you on the first box?
I'm on the bottom one. There's like a bunch of empty boxes, and you have to put a word in each box. I can always trust God. All right, so I can always trust God. So make sure you started that with a capital I, and then you finish with the period after God. And we capitalize the G in God as well, proper noun.
Yep.
All right, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move on to math. Let me see.
We don't need a paper. We need our notebook. I forgot. Your pen. I would just get a paper. Why would you do? I don't know. So you kicked my paper.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so today what I want to move on into, well, we're gonna do some adding, but I want to show you how we will start to write the answers to facts that are above 99, which means 100 on up. So remember, whenever you're adding your facts and it's dealing with money, once you pass up 99, it's no longer cents, you turn into dollars now, okay? So what we're gonna start to practice is the proper way to write the dollars, okay? Because when we say 145, no, that's $1.45. All right. Okay, so you need a little sleep paper because I want you to work these out and then we'll discuss them. So we have 51 cents plus 49 cents. I'll do this first one with you. 51 cents plus 49 cents. So remember, whenever we are adding a fact like this, we always start in the back, right? So the first thing we do is we start with 1 plus 9, which equals what?
10.
10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 9 is 10, so I put my 0. Where does my 1 go? Above the 5. So I do 1 plus 5 is
6.
and 6 plus 4 is 10.
10.
So normally we would write it like this, right? But since it's dealing with money, now if you didn't know, we know the cent symbol means coins. But does anyone know what the dollar symbol looks like?
It's a S with a slide down.
Yes, an S with a line in it. That's the dollar sign. So whenever we move on to dollars, we now have to put this dollar sign in the front and we put a dot after our first number. That's $1 full dollar. Okay? $1. Anytime your number is above 99, so say if it's 143, we wouldn't say 143. If it's money, we would say $1.43. See the difference?
Oh.
This is 143. This is with normal numbers. But when it comes to money, we don't say 143. We say $1, $1.43. So we gotta make sure to put that dollar sign.
So 2 lines on the dollar sign.
Okay, so look at this one, this one, and this one. I want you to add these 3. Try these out. You can show me on the screen when you're done. I want to make sure that you're writing this correct. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. They're the same answer. Okay, next one, 27 cents plus 50 cents. Okay, Harlem.
7 plus 0 equals 7. Plus 5 is 7.
Good. 2 plus 5 is 7. Answer is 77 cents. This one's not dollars, it was cents.
I did that. I knew it. That's what I did.
Okay, last week we learned how to write numbers in expanded form, meaning writing the number like expanded. So I have 169. Does anyone remember how to write this in expanded form?
100
100 plus
plus 60
60 plus
9.
9. 100 plus 60 plus 9. Now this is the opposite. 300 plus 20 plus 5. How do I write that in expanded form?
300. 325.
325. Good.
Oh, that's it.
Awesome. All right, last week we learned what's called comparison symbols when we compare numbers. So we have 3 symbols. We have the one that's pointing to the left. It's called the less than. The one pointing to the right is the greater. And then we have the equal sign, which is the equal sign. It means the same. Okay? So in your book, it'll start to look different. Usually you would just have 2 numbers. Like say if you would have 4 and 6, 7. So it would ask you, is 4 greater than, less than, or equal to 7? We would usually say less than. 4 is less. But in your book, this is what you'll start to see. It'll have a math fact, then a line underneath it. Okay? So it's the same thing, except now you have to do it a little different, but you'll still use your symbols. So first thing you have to do when it looks like this is you add the facts up first. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 4 plus 2 is 6. So after you get your answer to your facts, then you can compare them. So now we have is 4 greater than, less than, or equal to 6. Less. So then I'll put a less symbol. So this is how you see it in your book now, okay? You have to answer the facts first, then you will put the symbol to compare them, okay? Another one, we have 5 plus 3 is it greater than, less than, or equal to 6?
Greater.
So we know we have 6. Let's figure out what we need to have here. 5 plus 3 is what? 8. So it's asking us, is 8 less than, greater than, or equal to 6? Greater. That's what you'll see in your book. Okay. All right. So whenever I have money amounts, I want to show you, because now the book is going to ask you to show how to write money amounts 2 different ways. Okay. So normally when we write a cents, this is how we usually write it, right? Right. So today I want to show you how to write it using the dollar amount. Now, whenever it comes to 39 cents, we obviously do not have a dollar in there, right? Because it's only 39 cents. So when it's like that, you'll put 0 dot, guess what? 39. These are 2 different ways to write 39 cents. I could write it the original way, and I could write it the dollar way, which would be a dollar symbol 0 dot 39. They both still mean 39 cents. Same thing if I have 44 cents. I'll put 44 cents the regular way, and then I'll put it the dollar way, which would be dollar symbol 0 dot 44. So in your book, it'll ask you to write an amount 2 different ways. These are the different ways to write the amount. Okay, you have the cents way, and you have the dollar way. Cents way, dollar way. Okay? All right. So tomorrow's lesson, we'll get into some subtraction, double-digit numbers. We've been adding double-digit numbers. Now we'll start to subtract double-digit numbers, okay? All right, let's do language. Then we have reading, and then we're done. So last week we started learning adjectives. Does anyone remember what is an adjective? Yes?
Yes.
It's a word
That describes a noun.
An adjective is a word that describes a noun. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. No, it's verb. Okay, so remember, adjectives are describing words. You usually have a noun. We may not know what it looks like because it can look like a lot of different things. But when you start to give adjectives, that helps you to describe what the noun looks like. So, for example, does anyone remember some of the categories we have for adjectives? What are some of the types of adjectives?
Sound.
The sound, if we say what it sounds like.
Color.
The color of it. Nobody else?
What it smells like.
The smell. So sound, color, smell, lyric.
What it feels like.
Feeling, how it feels. Sound, color, smell, feeling. Harlem.
Taste.
Taste, what it tastes like. Good. What are some other ones, Camille?
Size.
The The size of it, big, little, tiny, okay? So the sound, the smell, the feeling, the taste, the sound of it, and the size of it, okay? 3 more.
The shape.
Shape of it, if it's square, if it's round, if it's, you know, curved, okay? 2 more.
What it smells like?
I think we said smell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian?
Taste.
We said taste.
Little by little.
Okay, the number. How many? We say how many. And also the weather, if we describe the weather. Okay, those are usually used for like the days of the week. All right, so let's look at our nouns that I have up here, and we'll use some adjectives to describe the nouns because adjectives describe nouns. So I have cat. What's an adjective I can use to describe the cat?
Black.
We can say black. What's another one for cat? Black.
The size.
So what is it?
Big.
Big. So I saw a big black cat run across the yard. So instead of saying I saw a cat run across the yard, because the cat can look at like anything, if I would say I saw a big black cat, then we know, oh, the cat is big and the cat is black. Adjectives. Good. Next I have girl. Girl. What are some adjectives to describe girl? Brian?
Oh, I know it. I saw a girl.
I don't need a sentence, just give me a word to describe the girl.
Playing with toys.
Hey, you didn't hear what I said? So what are you doing? What did I say? Sorry, girl.
She's playing with toys.
No.
The color.
Okay.
Black.
She's brown. Let's say brown. She has brown skin. What else? To describe the girl, what she looks like. We're describing her.
What number she was?
How old?
7.
7. We can say 7. The girl was brown and she was 7. We're describing the girl, so we know that she's brown skinned and she's 7. Okay. Next, I have Cookie. What are adjectives we can use to describe Cookie?
A good one. This one.
Okay.
Cookie is brown.
Brown. Okay.
You missed the sentence. Circle.
And circle. The cookies were brown and circle, and the cookies were circle and brown. You can also say like the flavor, like there was a chocolate chip cookie, there was a caramel cookie, a snickerdoodle cookie. Like if you describe what kind of cookie it is, that's also adjectives, okay? Or you can say what it smelled like. The cookie smelled sweet. The cookie smelled buttery. Those are adjectives. Next we have toy. Toy. How can I describe the toy? Okay. I guess I don't have a full class today.
Weather, like Peppa.
Who?
From Encanto.
Wait, say it again.
Like the weather.
Red.
No, weather. Like it can tell you what weather it is.
Not that. We're trying to describe what the toy looks like.
Okay. Big.
A big toy.
The toy has a horn.
Okay, let's say loud. So the toy is big and it's loud. That's describing the toy. Next I have shirts. Shirts. Okay, Lyric?
I'm gonna do rainbow. The shirt is blue.
Blue. Okay, what's another word to describe the shirt?
Was small.
Small. Blue, the shirt was small and blue. Okay, and then Sunday. What's a way to describe Sunday? There's only one type of there's only one way we describe days of the week. I kept saying it. Okay. So what?
It was cloudy.
Cloudy.
Oh, now I know.
Okay, and what's another one to describe Sunday? Cloudy. Stormy. Cloudy, stormy, sunny, cold, hot, windy, rainy, snowy.
And
All of those are types of weather to describe a day, okay? So that's what your test will be like on Thursday. I'll have some nouns and you will have to give some adjectives to describe those nouns, okay? So does anyone need to write this down or are you like, we're good, I know it?
I'm good.
Yes, I'm gonna assume that you're good because I didn't hear anything. Okay, good. All right, so go ahead and get out your reading.
Okay, then we're done. I'm getting a reading.
No.
Oh, that's the bottom one.
All right, we're on page 109. This needs to be done. That needs to be done. This needs to be done. This is not done. 86. You skip this one. And do this 86. You didn't do anything. 87.
Oh, yeah, I think that.
87. What were you doing? You didn't do anything. All right.
What page are we on?
Wishing down.
Not this week. All right, if you're done. All right, so page 109, little by little. Okay.
Gents, we can't hear anything.
Thank you. I fixed it.
Little by little, I'll learn to know the stored up wisdom of long ago. And one of these days, perhaps, we'll see what the world will be better for me. And do you not think that this simple plan made him a wise and useful man?
Okay, good. So this is talking about Thomas Jefferson. All right, let's look at 110, what the flag means. Words to watch for are faithfully, citizen, worthy. A citizen is a person who belongs to a country. So what the flag means, 111. Come on.
Okay. Okay,
You're not. Okay. You have to read the word. See how they did tell,
Look
story. It
at
means the same thing.
For a
So
minute
ill,
at
which
the
one of these two means the same thing as
beautiful
ill?
flag. See the
Shut,
stripes
which
of
one
red
means the
and
same thing
white
as shut? You have to do
and
this for
the
each one.
stars in the field of blue. They have a long story to tell.
I'll tell
It
you to
is
sanitize your hands.
It is a story of a freedom-loving people. It is the story of our nation. The Dutching stripe stands for the first Dutching state of our country. The 50 stars stand for the number of states in the nation today. But the flag means much more than this. The flag stands for the people who made our nation. It stands for the people who faithfully do the daily work. It stands for the people who always try to be honest. It stands for the people who try to serve others. It stands for the people who try to be worthy citizens.
Okay, good. So just talking about the flag, which we've already discussed the flag. We know it has 13 stripes, 7 red, 6 blue, 7 red, 6 white. Yeah, and so the flag represents freedom. Remember, we had talked about that when we did Fort McHenry. We talked about the flag, all of that. So that's what it stands for. Okay, 112.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Okay, 112. Okay, lyric.
I think it's echoing.
Yeah, somebody's mic is echoing.
Are you one of the people that your flag stands for? You can keep our country great by being faithful, kind, and true.
True. Mm-hmm.
So you can help to keep our flag the
Look at that PR for
pride of the world.
okay, keep going. The flag, the little poem, the flag.
The flag is as soon as we are dressed
Each day.
each day we rest we
Before.
we rest before the flag before we held play and rest as he pulls the string a roots
The string.
the string.
Are you on the I shoot?
Huh?
I shoot the next sentence. I shoot the cannon.
I shoot the cannon. Now. I'm on the flag. Oh, I see it's right here.
No. I shoot the cannon. So you said she pulls the string, then I shoot the cannon. Look right here.
You found it.
I shoot the cannon.
I shoot the cannon and we streak
America.
America, we sing and long
Oh, you owl, loud.
loud and we cry
Cheer.
as if we were a crowd.
Okay, you can stop there. Okay, Bro, you want to finish? Okay. Okay, good. Second part. Then we salute. It's the second part. Then we salute.
Then we salute the flag and make a little prayer for Jesus' sake. God bless our land in every way and keep it safe from day to day. And make us each a citizen. Oh, who loves our land and flag. And
Amen.
amen. And after that, we feel that we can eat our breakfast
Properly.
properly.
Okay.
I have to read a little bit.
No, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just probably remind her.
Okay.
She might not remember. Okay, so good. So that is it for today. All right, so tomorrow we'll read a little bit more. We're actually gonna finish our book this week. So our next book we're moving on to next week is No Longer a Nobody. So if you just make sure to get that book ready, that'll be our book for next week. All right. All right, so guys, that's it. We've completed everything that we needed to do.